was checking out a shipping container home built on 38 acres of land. We're going to be talking to the owner, Calvin Daniels, who's going to be walking us through his farm and sharing his home with us. He's also going to be talking us through his journey moving to Ghana and then the process of setting up a farm here. Hi, Calvin.
Hello.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you, finally.
Great. So tell me a little bit about you.
I'm old. I'm 64 years old. I'm retired from the Air Force, United States Air Force.
Okay.
And I'm retired from the federal government as well. So I already knew I lived in 5 different countries in the military.
Wow.
And Panama, Philippines, and I prefer tropical. So
Okay.
when I was going to retire, looking for somewhere to live in 2015, I was going to move to Panama. And then I visited for 2 weeks and I didn't really like it. And then my cousin said, let's go check out Ghana. We're going to visit every African country that I share DNA with.
Okay.
So we picked Ghana first. And I came here and I have DNA relatives here.
Wow.
And we communicate and socialize. And when I came here, I said, I felt like I had came home. I felt so relaxed, you know. And if I dress, if I don't talk, people, you know, they be treating me. I say, "Oh, English only." I'm sorry, you know.
Okay.
So this is home, you know.
Yeah.
And then even on retirement, you know, I have a great retirement income. I said, what can I do to stay busy? And I was talking about doing an Airbnb, and then I looked at, I happened to see it on the internet about a snail festival.
Okay.
And I went to a snail festival, and it was a lot of people from Ghana, Nigeria there, and everybody was taking information. Well, I can go home and do a little small snail farm. And I'm saying, well, why don't 10 of y'all get together and have a mega snail farm? And the comment I was hearing was, well, you got to be careful if they're Ashanti and they God, you can't work together. And my thing was like, hey, we all look alike. Why can't y'all work together? But so I said, well, I do it on my own. So that's the concept, you know, on how I came here. And then initially when I came here, I just bought 2 acres because I was going to do Airbnb, but it's too far from the city. And then I talked to the chief, we became friends, and so I said I wanted to buy more land because, you know, I don't want to buy land and somebody put a pig farm next to me, you know. So now I have a buffer, you know, so. And it was raw land, so I had to put the road, the lights, everything 3 boreholes, everything is
What's the total size of the
38 acres.
38 acres. Wow.
Yeah. So.
How long have you been here for?
I bought the land some of 2 years ago, so I actually moved in here August. You know.
Okay. 2 years ago. So you moved to Ghana 2 years ago.
June of 2021.
Tell me a bit about that process. What was that journey like for you?
Moving here was the easy part because it's kind of I don't know what the word to use, but as American we can take our passport and go anywhere in the world. But why can't a Ghanaian? You know, it just it's shady, you know, the way they do it. But I come here and then I get my visa extensions, and you know, and now I got my residency. Now I can apply for my citizenship, you know, later. But coming here was seamless, you know. And then there's not with Facebook and YouTube videos. Okay. I can get a lot of information. Like I say, I got this home because of you.
Nice.
You know.
So let's talk a bit about this home that you have here. So this is a shipping container home.
2 shipping containers. Two 40-foot. They cut out the inside.
And then
yeah.
Okay.
If I had to do it again, I would have made it wider, bigger.
Walk us through the space a little bit, talk us through. You said you reached out to Nane for whose video we have, so if you haven't already checked that out, I'll link that. I always forget what the cards are up here so that you can check it out. Okay, so just talk us through the home.
It's 3 bedrooms, 2 full washroom, we call them bathrooms. The kitchen is an open floor plan, but I had to get a local carpenter get shelves for me because there's not a lot of storage space, you know.
Okay, so I'd love it if you walk us through the entire space. So take us through from the front. Did you have anything to do with the design? Did you give her the design, or did she come
I gave her ideas, and she gave it to me, and I approved some, and then we came up with this. Because at first I was going to get a upstairs, downstairs, you know, but no, that's too much room. It's just me, you know, and then any guests come, you know, they can stay. But but everything's been going, you know, like I say, this is a working house, okay? So farm, so it's a little congested, but we
keep
it
your
cool.
Stuff in there. Okay, so It's your outdoor deck area.
Yeah.
Got some plants out here.
We right now the employees that live in I rent a home in Athenia for them.
Okay.
And they come here every day,
Every
and then they
day.
home on Fridays and come back on Sunday night and Monday. But they were taking a break here, so I built a gazebo for them to take a break. But it's a wrong roof on there, so it's too hot. So I'm going to change the roof. So they take their lunch break here on the porch, and they prepare. The food's already prepared. We have 2 cooks for them. They get 3 meals a day.
Nice.
Yeah.
So where does all that happen? In your kitchen?
No. In Athenia, and they bring the food here and keep it in the kitchen.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
And then at night they go home and they eat at the house. But you want to go inside?
Yes. So you decided to use wood all through. So you got the outdoor deck, and then you decided to clad it with wood. Was that you, or was that Nani for
That's mine, because I didn't want that artificial look. You know,
Right.
I prefer wood.
Okay.
We can leave the doors open. Let me open up both sides.
Okay.
And,
Thank you.
should be pretty cool in here. All right, so it's crowded, but like I said, I share. You know, my employees. You know, they prepare their food there, and here on this side we got
So it's like your work area.
Yeah, this is my. I'm gonna put another desk here.
Okay.
You got the full washroom with hot water, and then here's the guest room. You know, it's simple, but you know, it's somebody can stay here, and they got the wash. You know,
Okay, so
washroom.
they use this bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this here, I don't know why I should show y'all this, but this is a storage. This is a full washroom, but this is my storage area. I got to unpack. I've been giving so much clothes away, but
you still have a lot of stuff.
I have too much stuff because I get all my clothes made here, so I don't need none of my Western clothes. So, and then we got the kitchen, and excuse my artwork, all right. But I mean, the kitchen is functional for me. Matter of fact, I love to cook.
Okay.
So
Ooh,
if y'all want to sample, this is a
looks so yummy.
shrimp, fried rice. You know, and my employees, they love my cooking. So, and I'm not exaggerating. You know, so I share with them. They have their own food, the food that comes from the house, but they love my food. It's different than what the Ghanaians eat.
Right.
Yep. So.
Sorry, let's talk a bit about the finishing over here. What did they?
Of course, she came up with this design, and I'm okay with that.
Okay.
You know, I'm as simple as functional. You know. Then we got back to. We probably had to show around to this. My greenhouse that opens out to my greenhouse. You know.
Right.
The cost goes up when you start adding them high end finishes. And I mean, I don't
need all of that.
I can sleep. I can eat. You know.
Are you open to getting into the cost? How much did you spend on this?
$33K.
It's 3,000 for a 3-bedroom. Wow, that's a really good deal.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you want to see the room here, excuse my, everything is kind of congested, I know, but
that's fine.
But I am gonna. I think I'm gonna get a twin bed so I can put a wardrobe here, and they got a full functioning washroom. My bathroom, of course, is bigger.
Okay.
And I like the, like I say, hot water and the air conditioning. Matter of fact, they all work extremely well.
So she gave you the entire structure with 3 rooms, 3 ACs, and then 1 water heater.
2.
2 water heaters.
There's a small water heater there's hot water on demand.
Oh, that's a very good deal. Yeah.
No,
so that's plus the exterior cladding as well.
Yeah.
Wow. Flooring, everything. So did these come with it, or you had a carpenter?
I had a carpenter, local carpenter, because we harvest our own seeds. This is sunflower seeds. We had, when you drive in on both sides, there's going to be like 2 plots of sunflowers. Okay. And we had a couple times, so we harvest about 40 pounds of sunflowers, and I've been giving them away, because but you can eat them and also and plant them, so replant them. So
that's really cool. Yeah. I'm so amazed by the price point that she did this at. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Can you talk me through the process you went through? Like, were you a part of the construction, or did you hand over everything to her?
Her crew, once I signed the contract with her and I gave her the down payment, then her crew came and did it, so.
Right.
I realized I need to hurry because I couldn't move out here until they got it done. Because when I first bought the property, I bought 100 miniature coconut plants.
Okay.
Came out a week later, 99 of them was gone. Somebody came at night and dug them up.
No.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I said, I can't go anything. We could get a head start on stuff. I said, can't do that because the coconuts do legs and walk away.
Wow. But I love that she did this outside though, because it gives you a lot of light inside this space.
Here, I am going to hire somebody. We're going to have to do a security gate here.
Okay.
I have 24-hour security, but if something happens, somebody gone, and somebody can, this is gone. So, and also I want to extend this porch a little bit and then close this as well.
Okay. But tell me what your living experience in the container has been like. People have a lot of issues with it. How have you felt about it?
No problem. I got everything in it. You see how cool it is in there. So I just turn the air conditioner up so I don't get hot, I don't get cold. Well, don't get cold here. And if you open up the windows, there's a breeze from the mountain.
From the other side down here.
Not in my bedroom, but that one there. You can feel it coming through the house when you open that window. So I have no problems at all. People like containers going to be hot and this and that. I don't have that problem, and then
the price point,
it's elevated,
wild.
so it doesn't get the water and stuff like that. So
do you know what type of insulation she used in there?
It's what's it? Not plyboard. It's the white. What's the
fiberglass?
Yeah. It's a fiber, not fiberglass.
Fiberglass.
It has fiber in it. Well, it is sticky. It'll hurt your hand. It's fiber, whatever. But fiber insulation.
Okay. Cool.
So it's cool, and not like an air conditioner. I don't care how hot it is out here.
How long did it take you to do this?
It would have took 60, almost 70 days. But I had to, as I bought more land, I hadn't bought this land yet.
Okay.
So once I had done and she finished it, she took about a 30 days time out. And then because of me, not her.
Okay.
And then once that done, then it went pretty fast.
So that was like 2 months?
Yeah, it could have been done in 2 months,
Wow.
Yeah.
Tell me a bit about your land acquisition process. What was that like?
I actually, the realtor I first got the 2 acres through the chief, that went well. And as I met the chief, he lowered the price because he said, if I'm hiring Ghanaians, and then if I build this up, then he be able to charge higher prices for the land that he's buying. So it wasn't as hard as I want. It was an issue as far as it was a state land or a family land, and it was family land, so I was able to buy it.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Can you do you mind giving a price point? How much you got at?
Initially, it was let me get my number. 2,500 CDs an acre. First it was 35. Yeah.
Then, an acre.
Yeah.
2,500 CDs for a whole acre.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. I'm moving in. Call me space.
So, but now,
Wow. Now, so that was 2 years ago.
Yeah. I don't know what the price is now.
Whoa, 2.5 for a whole acre.
Yeah. Did I say 2.5? 25,000.
25,000. Okay.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. What did I just say?
I was like, what?
But
that means a plus was what?
Yeah,
700, 600.
Yeah, and that kid, I bought this whole.
Yeah.
I'd be still buying.
Wow. So 25,000 for an acre.
Yeah. That's still. I compare
so you probably
the
meant like $2,500.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Not CDs, right?
And then everything you pots, we grow everything here. Yeah, sunflowers here and collard greens.
So we can take a walk around. Yeah. It's quite sunny, but make it work.
I should have bought a white shirt, but I'm okay. But we got pawpaws growing, and I told the boys when they eat watermelon, quit spitting the seeds down because
it keeps growing.
Yeah, but we have they actually a watermelon. We have yellow melon.
Did you grow them here?
Yeah. But look at this here. Let me show you this here. This is amazing. This is not something we planted. Just somebody ate
and dropped the seed.
And dropped the seed.
Oh, I love your view. Look at that.
The view.
That's so beautiful.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Yellow melon.
So just from dropping the seeds.
Yeah, just dropping the seeds, and we don't, we weed, and then in that pot there raised, we got American sweet corn.
Okay.
Because Ghanaian corn is not sweet to me. It just tastes kind of chalky to me.
Right.
So I'm gonna show them some corn and all the tires we are planting pawpaws so that people when we weed we won't chop them down. Then I got bell peppers back there in that pot. We got 50 bananas plants and soursop growing in the back.
Wow. So do you hike up here? It's so
beautiful. No. That's dangerous. Here it looks like,
Yeah.
Nah, that's you need professional. When people always drive and ask, I say, hey, you can use that road, you knock yourself out, but I have nothing to do with me. Matter of fact, my land stops at the end of this
the rock?
clearing. Yeah. No, before that, there's a buffer.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
so anything behind that belongs to the chief or whoever. So
So beautiful.
yeah.
This is your view every day.
Oh,
You should
the
have had
view
like
is
a
nice.
big blown out window at the back so
Oh.
you could look at it all the
I was
time.
gonna have a patio back there, but
Right.
but I said I need a greenhouse. I could still add something in the back.
Oh yeah, let's
But
check out
yeah,
your,
we
your
want-
greenhouse. And you have a grill.
Yeah.
You have like barbecues out here.
Oh yeah. Matter of fact, we're gonna have a custom. I'm gonna have a custom built grill made here. But we got seedlings ready. As you can see, everything grows here in Ghana.
Okay.
So we got we got self water with drip irrigation.
Wow, can we go inside?
Yeah. You,
Oh,
be
cool.
careful.
I'm good. Thank you.
Make me hurt my. No, I gotta.
Do I-
No. I'm all right.
Good?
I just said it gets hot in here. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, this is not dirt either. It's a cocoa fiber.
Oh, cocoa peat.
Yeah.
Nice. So you don't even need soil.
Yeah. Oh, we are putting manure and chicken manure and cow manure with it. But when the seedlings get big enough, these are tomatoes. Yeah. So there's tomato seedlings when they get big enough. There's the peppers, and as you can see, wherever they drop a seed at, it grows. So that's
So
peppers
tomatoes,
too.
peppers. Wow. So,
So-
how much does a greenhouse setup like this cost?
This one here was it's hard to say because we had the big one, but it's too windy. That one, the cover blew off of it. So the total price was 85,000 CDs. So I can't tell you what the two. Yeah.
Okay. So that would be for
But
like
this one and
this
we have a
one.
big one there, but we're gonna utilize that for tomatoes because during the storm, so much wind come with the mountain. It took the cover off, so we're not gonna replace
So for
it.
the two, it costs 85 for both of them. Wow.
Yeah.
So you could have this like in your backyard if you had
Yeah.
space and
We have
room.
a space, and when I say everything grows here in Ghana, everything grows here in Ghana.
I'm sure there's like smaller sizes as well.
Oh yeah, you
What
can
if you
you can
wanted?
get whatever size you want, and then we got the trip for water for the greenhouse, so what you turn on it'll self water drip. You turn on the water each one of them, so.
Tell me a bit about your experience with greenhouse farming. What's that going like for you?
Well, we just started it, so
Okay.
there's not no make sure you don't trip on the
So this is your little
yeah. Then we have a
gazebo
yeah.
style.
we got the wrong top roof on there,
Yeah, it's
so
perfect, so
it's
the
hot. So
heat goes right
we're gonna change that. So
I love your
Yeah.
view, my God.
Then,
I would just sit out here all day. You have any animals come out here?
Uh,
Monkeys?
the monkeys,
Yeah.
for the first year and a half, didn't see no monkeys. But I got monkeys, and then we got like 3 or 4 wild dogs out here. I don't know what they eating, but they eating. So there's rabbits out here, grass cutters, and lizards. So they're eating. So
This is so beautiful. Look at the trees and the greenery.
and yeah.
When it rains, what's that like over here? Like,
There's a natural gullies. The water rushes through there so fast.
Okay.
It'll kill somebody if they were in there.
wow.
Yeah, it's that hard and fast. So our plan now is to build catch basins for the water. It had to be, we got to make it deep. I might have fence it because I don't want nobody to fall in and drown, and then have a 1 and then 2 where it carries over. We need to capture that water.
You can use it for so
Yeah.
much over here. But this is stunning. Like, this view
Yeah.
is
Oh, it's like-
beautiful.
And then that's the cocoa peat I bought, so we can use that. All the let them come out. Bananas. We have 50 bananas, and then we got a sour sop, or sweet apple, or whatever y'all call them. But these were like we planted were just pups, and then boom, they just popped up real quickly.
Wow.
Yeah. So
38 acres. That is wild.
Yeah.
Wow.
where that bamboo pole is, that's the end of my land.
Right. Hey, your view is so nice.
Yeah.
Look, everywhere there's mountains.
I was thinking if we ever get to the point we can have a wedding or a party.
Yeah, you can have an
out here.
event because
Yeah.
it's so beautiful and it's so quiet.
Yeah.
It's like it's so stunning. Wow. This is nice. Are you going to put anything on your roof of your container home? Like you could do like a roof deck or something.
That's what it was a plan, and I said, no, the cost is for what purpose, So
Because it's just
I have enough outside area like here, That's a little entertainment area.
yeah.
So,
This is lovely. It's so green.
and my land extends all the way to the road. on both sides of here. Then there's a two acre mango farm next to mine.
Okay.
You know, so you see the mango trees over there.
Do you have any experience with farming prior? Did you have any
my family always have like gardens, so I always grew something. And then when I was in the military, I had custody of my nephews, and we had a little backyard garden, tomatoes and watermelons, and we used to give them away. So, but I spoke at a high school about a year and a half ago. The children here do not know about farming.
Right.
When I explained to them, you can get 1 acre of land. You can plant 15 to 19,000 heads of cabbage.
Right.
And you'll make more than these doctors in this country. Because every 4 months, you got income. So
I think there's a lot of issues with farming here. Finding the right people to work with. Personally, I have a farm that did terribly, like absolutely put me off with a couple of my friends. So based off of that, I don't know if I would want to do that again. But that's also only because I didn't have the right people helping me out and managing it. So there's not enough information.
It has me, and I have 4 managers here who help, carry out the project, and do the research and stuff. So, and the employees report to them. Even they can come see me at any time. But I mean, so it's been working out. I mean, if I showed you pictures of that cabbage that we had, oh my, it was beautiful. I mean, it's just that my goal is to grow what snails eat and what Ghanaians eat.
Right.
And some of them are the same, so.
So have you started with the snails yet? You said you haven't got any snails yet.
No, not yet. The snail, once that's done, we're going to buy 1,000, 2,000 snails. So we got to make sure we got the process down. If you can see that wall, that's the end of my land, okay? Yep, and then right there, with open space next to the road, that's planting cassava.
Okay.
We're going to do 2 acres of cassava.
Okay.
Yep.
Nice. So what's going to be, you said there's going to be housing for the staff?
Oh, I was going to do housing, but now I think I'm going to do a laboratory first.
Okay.
Because when something that's no one else is doing in Ghana, when they do the snail slime, they're not testing it for impurities and bacteria. We have a biotech on the team here. His name is Andrew. So we're going to test everything leaving here.
This so much is so pretty.
Yeah, that's a baobab tree or whatever.
Baobab.
Yeah.
I really wish there's something you could easily climb. I don't think there's any path. It just looks like
no, it's all raw. You got to,
It's so nice. I'm sure there's so many snakes. Do you get snakes here?
Since I've been here 2 years, we killed 1 snake. And then last week we killed a black scorpion. And I looked at it. That black scorpion is not the poisonous kind. It'll make you hurt, but it won't
poison you.
Yeah.
Sunny.
And then that's why I say I should have told you to come earlier, but that's all right.
We did plans come earlier, but life.
Then I got the watermelons in that pot there. They're already flowering. The collard greens. We got the leaf of life.
Leaf of life.
And you heard that? Oh, it's a really healthy plant. Yeah. And we're gonna do more. We want at least 500 pawpaw trees on this plant, and these are Hawaiian pawpaws and Filipino pawpaws. I mean, they don't get that tall. They're orange and they're sweeter.
Well, what's the total size internally?
I had it. I got that information. I mean, is it 660 square feet? I don't remember. That'd be hard. I know. I don't gonna be technical question. That's all right.
Yeah.
Somebody asked me that question on my YouTube channel, and I had it, looked it up, and gave it to them.
And then you just left it because you don't really need it.
No, I don't use it every day, but. We got a bridge there, you see.
Where?
Walk this way.
Oh, cool.
This here is 50 snail pens.
Okay.
I'm gonna do here, there, and then on this side, the team who's gonna run the snail farm, they're gonna grow the food for the snail farm. We're gonna, whatever snails eat, we're gonna grow. That view is awesome, So. And I have 2 of my nephews coming here. They're moving here permanently in February, and they're gonna
live here with you.
They're gonna build their own. Home. Either they can do a container home. They're gonna build their own home here and help me run the farm as well.
I love this. So this is your retirement.
Yeah.
Home on 38 acres.
Yeah.
Home and farming.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I cut back, turn over to them. I want them to run it. With my guidance, whatever. But yeah, this here is everybody want to move to Accra. And I like, okay, I mean, I go to Accra, eat, whatever. But this is peaceful.
So peaceful.
This is
Wow. I think we can get in the shade now.
yeah,
So
I'm
hot.
sorry. Well, we can go in. But you said your farm didn't do well.
At all.
I lost it's 124 pounds. That's I guess about 60 kgs or whatever.
Wow.
When I got here, I was 366 pounds. I'm down to like 240 now. But I eat once a day. And my window eating is from 7 p.m. at night to 1 o'clock the next day. I don't eat any food. I just drink tea, water, and if I drink juice, it's not with any sugar added. And I tell you, I was losing weight. So when I first got here, I was living in Kaswa, and I was walking 3 and 4 miles every day, and I was losing like 3 and 4 pounds a day.
Wow.
I had lost so much weight. I went to the doctor here, and they like, oh, everything looks good. So like, wow, I said, ain't nobody can lose 4 pounds in a day. But now I walk up to 8 miles every other day. And like I say, the weight is maintained. And people say I can't eat once a day. I'm used to it now. Because unless you're doing farming where you expending energy all day, you don't need 3 meals a day.
Right.
We all conditioned. Now you get up in the morning whether you're hungry or not, you eat something. 12, 1 o'clock, lunchtime, you're gonna eat, and then at dinner, you gonna eat again. And I ate 1 meal. Is like people ask me how you lose weight. I said, well, what you put in your mouth. That was it. I have a dietitian, Dr. Eudora. She's coming here next month to brief employees. I know your culture eat this stuff. I can't make them eat, but I can just educate them. Because in the morning that Tom Brown, that's sugar in it.
Cocoa.
The bread with the cocoa on top of it, that's sugar. And then they got a meal where it's rice, spaghetti.
Wachi.
Yeah, and
Very nice.
that's sugar. I'm not saying the food is good, but it's more sugar.
Yeah, it's a lot of carbs.
And a lot. And then at night, the banku fufu, more carbs. And then the yams is more carbs.
And you're eating that at night also, so that's not great.
And when
you're
you
not
when
moving after.
I tell you, when you're under the age of 30, your metabolism fight that stuff off. But you get older, then it starts.
But then intermittent fasting is really good for like managing your sugar levels.
Everything, your
amazing.
hypertension, if inflammation, you got knees or back problems, it's one of the fastest ways to get healthier. Like I say, I'll be 65 years old in January, and I tell you, sorry, that's my phone. Somebody, I feel really great. I mean, I have no problem. I sleep well. I walk. I have my energy. So I mean, no complaints.
Right. So you'd say living here has improved your health.
Not only that, if it extended my life. I don't know when that clock gonna stop, but I know just for my life, I lost a whole person, 120 something pounds. That's a whole person. And my goal is to lose more weight, because I want to get rid of the stomach, and I feel so much. I have the energy, to do whatever I want, So
if people tell me a bit about the advice you'd have for people that are trying to.
That's coming here from the West. Make sure they got enough the income to sustain themselves, because even though the cost of living is lower in Ghana, people from the West, we can't live like Ghanaians. If I go out to eat dinner, I may spend 1,000 CDs, but Ghanaians don't do that, So you got to have money. Because you move to Ghana, don't mean you're going to eat, 30 CD meal every day. That's not going to happen. You're not going to, transition like that. And like me, I got 4 air conditioners. I mean, Ghanaians got, in a house this small, I got 4 air conditioners. I mean, there's Ghanaians with money. I'm talking about the average Ghanaian,
Right.
So our standards don't change because we move to Ghana, They move to Accra. Accra is expensive of major cities in the United States. I don't know if Ghanaians know that, but Americans come here, they got $400,000-$500,000 apartments and homes in Accra. But everybody running Accra and say, oh, it's expensive. Yeah, you're in Accra. Move away from Accra. And then it's more affordable, even, with a good income is definitely affordable then. I mean, I have no house payment. I have no water payment. The borehole is running. I have free water. I had to get electric because we had to have dedicated, but I can do solar also. So I won't have any electric payment.
So you brought those in yourself. You had to create access,
There
bring
was
the
there was number
electricity.
weeds.
Right.
The first idea was put a road here, and then we cleared land and started farming. And I had a storage container, and we step now that once that's done, that's the meat and potatoes of the farm. That term. But a lot of Ghanaians don't know the value of snail slime. You know what 1 kilo of snail slime is?
1 kilo
Of snail slime
gold.
dehydrated.
Dehydrated.
How much?
How much does it cost?
$60,000 US.
What?
That's 600. That's 600,000 CDs.
For 1 kilo?
Yes, dehydrated. It's more concentrated.
And how many snails do you need to create 1 kilo?
2,500. Yeah, I know.
How often do they create?
You can do that every 2 weeks.
Wow.
I know. Once you got the market.
Let's talk about running your business in Ghana. What is that experience like when you put it against running your business back home?
I was a landlord. I had a rental property. I had a duplex. It was 2 bedrooms on both sides,
Okay.
and my tenants paid the mortgage. I lived free for 12 years before I sold it. The rent, the mortgage the rent was that high where it paid for all the bills. So other than that, and I was part owner of a barbershop, but I sold that because I knew I was moving out of the country. My goal was I go back to visit. I have my daughter, son-in-law, and a granddaughter that I'm going back to the United States for 30 days in May.
Okay.
And I'm a fly into Texas, and I'm gonna visit like
everybody
5 different cities, in 30 days. So.
Okay.
But yeah, running a business here is just that your government has their hand in everything.
Yeah.
I mean, just to get my visa extension, if I had to week I had to, okay, here's 600 CDs, and get it done tomorrow. Yeah, so it is what it is. That's the game is played, so you got to play it, or not be on the sideline, And like these, when you stop these checkpoints, I don't give law enforcement. I don't give them nothing. I don't know. You got a job. I'm not giving you no 50 CDs and no. I just don't do that. So I mean, don't. If I want to give you money, let me give it to you because I want to, not you scamming and taking it from me. No. And that checkpoint there, they stop you all the time. Oh, but boss, my birthday. I said you should be 1,000 years old. Every time I pass you, it's your birthday. Yeah.
They did it to us on the way here.
Yeah.
Just on the way here.
I don't be them nuts. No. It irritates me. Don't do that. Then they do it to the Ghanaians who can't afford to give them 50 CDs. I mean, some, the regular, they don't have 50 CDs to throw away.
Yeah.
But that's who they hassle, So.
Tell me about moving here. The process itself, like when you were coming,
When I moved,
stuff, all of that.
I shipped too much stuff. I'm keep my jeans and stuff, but I ship so much stuff that I'm giving it away constantly. I gave my speakers away. I gave beds away. Before I came here, I gave my sister a whole house full of stuff, and still had a bunch of stuff to ship here. So I tell everybody, come here, minimum amount of stuff. You can buy whatever you need here.
Right. So tell me about finding people to work with when you moved here, setting up a team, all of that.
All right. 2 of the people who worked for me were Uber drivers. I met them and I talked to people. And Sam was the first. He drove for me about a year. He lived in Coswell, so I need to go somewhere. Instead of calling the Uber, Sam, I'm ready to go tomorrow. I need to go, so he picked me up and I pay him the fee for a whole day of driving. So he'll stop, wait, whatever. And then I met Andrew and talking to the driver, and he said, yeah, he drives an Uber because he can't get a job. He's a biochemist. He has a degree in biochemistry. So I said, well, when I started my project, we kept in touch, and he called me, asked, when you gonna start? When you gonna start? And then when I did, right now he's farming with everybody else, but he's gonna run the snail part of the house.
Okay.
And I have a young lady named Teresa. She has snail experience, so they're gonna run that as well. Then I have a student, not a student, a young man named Smart. He just graduated from Winneba Agricultural College. So he's going to be on that board on that part of the land also. Then in January, when we have this big harvest, I anticipate income from that. We'll hire additional employees because right now I have 14 employees. It's not enough for this size,
Yeah, because a lot of land.
Yeah, anything my employees eat, we're going to grow.
Nice.
So, and then like we're gonna have enough chickens where on Friday, if we got an extra 200 eggs, whatever, employees take home free. Divvy up, make sure nobody taking 200 eggs. You take one, So we're gonna have free eggs for the employees. Anything we grow, that's they gonna cook and eat, they can take to the house I paid. I'm not saying I paid my employees the lowest salary 3 times what the average farmers pay. So
That would definitely encourage them
yeah,
to work harder.
yeah. Because what they doing, I can't do.
Yeah.
I mean, the word I use is in this country, legal slavery. For the amount of income, that they're paying people, 700. Average farmer make 500 CDs a month.
For all this hard work.
Yeah,
The hardest
this is
jobs
work.
pay the least.
This is and one thing everybody do every day is eat. So, oh my goodness, I should turn my phones off. Well, sorry, but my ultimate goal is to build an agricultural school,
Okay.
free.
Wow.
So that's my goal. And I have people, PhD people who want to help me get there. Where
That'd be
everything.
great
Yeah.
if it could happen. Yeah.
I mean, it have all the math and everything, but everybody has to learn about agriculture. That's the key. Whether
Yeah.
And I think it's so important because if you can grow your food, you'll never starve. There's so much stuff here growing that you can walk down the highway and eat mangoes and pawpaw, and then these greens that's help. You should not starve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got so much land as well. Like that's what we should be doing. Create so many jobs.
Yeah. But I'm content here.
Right. What would you say your favorite thing about this place is about Ghana is so far?
Actually, the people.
Yeah.
I hadn't. I get along with everybody, and like I tell them, I take care of my employees, and I expect them to take care of me by working and doing it. And they know that, I take care of them. But I have no problem here. The weather is perfect for me. I don't like snow. Ghanaians don't experience that. They get 70 degrees, they say it's cold. I like, what? No.
Okay.
But yeah, this is home. I love it here, and I think the project I'm doing, I think nobody else here is doing at the scale I plan on doing it, so.
And what would you say your major challenges have been living here?
The bureaucracy of the slowness of getting everything done. Why? I don't know. They said Ghana is a third world country based on the medical, but everything else, you have computers, you have Wi-Fi. Why is everything so
Slow.
antique? Antiquated, just slow. I don't understand that.
People are waiting for you to grease their palms to make it faster.
Yeah, you have to. If not, it won't get done. That's what I'm saying. I don't want it to turn into other bad countries. I mean, you got a government job. Now, why I got to pay you extra to get the job done? That's. I don't have any question. That's it. This is me. This is what I like doing. So, I appreciate y'all coming out here. I really do.
All right.
You helped me find my home.
Yeah. So you found your home too.
Yeah.
I like that.
So the videos, the YouTube videos work. A lot of people in America,
I wish you could tell me a bit more about the technical side of the build, but
you can talk to none of who. But it's just 2 containers put together. They cut it out, weld it together, and
very nice. I'm sure it's very cool at night.
Oh yeah. At night is like right now. It's the heat of the day.
Get an inflated one of those plastic pools,
Uh,
and then just put it up here. When it's so hot, you just.
When it's that hot,
inside.
I'm inside with the
Oh
AC.
yeah, with your AC. Actually, I forgot. You don't need it. All right.
All right.
Thank you, Calvin. Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, thank you. Really appreciate it.
All right. Bye.
All right. Bye. Thank you.
I hope that you enjoyed this video and found it interesting. If you did, don't forget to share with your friends and loved ones that may find it helpful. Hopefully, I see you in my next video. Have a beautiful day, a beautiful week, and an amazing life. Bye.